Alright guys, I am in front of the hotel. It is about time for the bike shop to open up, so I'm going to head over there first. For those of you that don't know, hi, my name's Matt. This is my first full day in Corsica. Stayed in an interesting hotel. The bathroom shower was very technical. Had a little radio in it and all sorts of switches. Felt like I was in a spaceship. You know, I have been on a lot of islands. I typically love riding around islands. I've been on islands in the Gulf of Thailand. I've been in islands like, I've been on Japan, that's an island. I've been in Taiwan, that's an island. Taiwan was wonderful, and I would compare it probably to Corsica because it's fairly modernized. Has decent infrastructure. The difference is that the ring road around Taiwan was much more cycle friendly. The ring road here is rough. So we have some big ups into the mountains, and typically if you don't want to go into the mountains, you can kind of take the ring road a little bit and like supplement some steep climbs for a ring road. But here it looks like the ring road is so trafficked that it's almost impossible to feel safe riding it. We're gonna go to the bike shop, get some new tread, and then talk to the bike shop people a little bit. But I think what we're gonna do, we're going in the mountains, and this might be the most difficult ride on a trike I've ever had. It might be. I've had some rough ones in Anhui province. Yeah. Maybe my memory is failing me on rough rides, but we're gonna have some rough rides in the next few days, that's for sure. I don't think there's a flat road on this place, to be honest, so far. It's just, I'm just getting started, but everything's up and down. Even the roads near the coast, which is crazy. Okay, let's go. You see, this is the road. That's the main ring road right over there. And that's a loop. That's a loop you gotta like wind your way around. That's crazy. That's nuts. There ain't no way I can ride more than a couple of kilometers on a road like that without going crazy. All right guys, so between this dealer and the other one down the street, which wasn't really helpful very much, but they didn't have tires. My English is not going to be of very good use here. When I told them the route I was taking, they were humored. They were humored by it. But they said my tires are decent for now, so I'm not going to replace the tires. They don't even have the Schwab Marathon Pluses that I'd like. So we're just going to venture off into that good hillside and see how it goes. I did get some oil, and I got some spare brake pad. That should be good if we have any problems with that in the future. All right, let's go. I tried one more shop. They didn't have the size tires. They were showing me some like off-road tires that I don't know. I don't want off-road tires. Those are going to be I need like a hybrid, like an all-terrain. I have not started my Garmin in Corsica yet. It's kind of sad because we've traveled quite a distance. I don't know, about 5-10 kilometers. I'm gonna start it now, and we are gonna go off into the mountains. The giant shop people were the nicest out of the 3 shops I went to. They were like, it's very hard. This piece right here is really hard. I says, okay. Okay, buddy. Let's do this damn thing, right? Jayoe. There's some graffiti here, and I saw the same symbol twice already. What does it mean? Jim in Terra Corsica. I saw a guy a little while ago that was painting over some graffiti that was saying the same thing. I'm wondering what it is. There's a gate there that says do not enter private property, but it looks like this is the only way to get across to the main access road. So I hope we're going to be all right. I'm sort of following some instructions that I found from my friend Honza. Let's hope that this trail, it's only going to be about 1 kilometer on this trail, but let's hope it's not a problem. I do notice there's a lot of thorny things around here, like thorny bushes, and I hope my tires stand up. I only have so many patches. We are barely getting started, and I hit a 16% grade, and my tires just would not take. They would not grab, and so I just spun and spun and spun. It was not fun. We're 3.9 kilometers into the ride. If you can tell, I'm basically 90% on the grass here because I had my drone up there and I was landing it. And then there was a few cars that were coming from the northbound direction and a couple that were coming, one that was coming from behind me. I just sort of tucked myself in there. Okay, well that guy waved to me. But the guy that pulled around me, I mean, I was really off to the side. He cursed me out in French. First time I've been cursed out in French, and the first time I've been yelled at on the road for getting in somebody's way since, I don't know, America, a long time ago. Kind of stings. Weird. I do not like agitated people. They make me frustrated. That sign has been blown to pieces. I'm jealous of some of those lightweight road bikes. They just haul up and down, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're out of the major city, I think. We're into the countryside. I've been cursed at. I've been almost run over. Not really, but been in heavy traffic. I got turned down at a bunch of bike shops with regards to the tires that I'm looking for. I went up a crazy detour that had me a little apprehensive about the future of this ride. But now that we're on the country road, I'm doing a consistent 5, 6, 7% grade. I can deal with this. I'm getting a lot of hellos and smiles, wide berths, and we're approaching a city here where I can get some liquids. So I think we're good. I'm going to reset my brain, reset my expectations for this island, and just enjoy it. It's going to be a difficult ride for sure. We're going to be ups and downs. There's going to be some grueling times, and so we're just going to Jayoe it, you know? Just going to rock it out. Okay. Let's go. We have a cheese shop, a bread shop, and a coffee shop. We're gonna stop and get something to drink. That was some cool cliff sides on the way in, eh? That was pretty neat. I guess that's what you get when you get truly mountainous, not hilly. I think Italy was more hilly than mountainous, and here you're gonna get more of that craggy mountain. Let's see if we got some reception. A little bit. Hey, I'm in the mountains right now, so reception is kind of in and out. I found a coffee shop. Yeah, these roads now, not so bad. I can do those all day long. All day long. I'm on the other side of the island now. So what you're looking at is the west side. So I'm basically cresting the island. So I'm on the ridge there. So this is like the first real notable village. I had coffee that was more or less like just a small little like blip on the map, but this is like a honest to goodness village. Look at this car. That is pretty cool. If these sorts of places are sporadic around every 15 or 20 kilometers, this would be great. I can press on for as long as I can and be confident that if I do get tired, I'll have a place to provide me some services. I checked the map. It seems like there is a spot like this every so often. What's up? Calm down. Beautiful, beautiful border collie. Oh, gorgeous. He peeked his head over the fence, looked at me, didn't seem aggressive at all. I have had a couple of aggressive dogs. Thankfully they were chained up. I gotta imagine an angry stray in Corsica would follow my attitude yet again. I am pretty happy with the grade here, because I think it's around 6 or 7 and it hovers around there, which provides me an opportunity to stay at a decent pace and not get into like the 2-3 kilometers an hour. Oh man, that makes things just so much longer. Hello, piggies. Where do you want me to go, huh? Okay, you just stay there. Stay there. There you go. Sorry, guys. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gone now. I don't mind pigs. I don't mind pigs at all. But I saw a group of boars grazing in a farm, like wild boars. And I hear those guys can be pretty nasty. And they had a whole bunch of little baby boars. You could see them. They were far away. But there was a bunch of pups with those wild boars. And you get between a wild boar and their pups, you're in some doo-doo. But piggies? I'm not worried about piggies. Don't worry, guys. Which way? You want to go over there? No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm a shepherd, suddenly. A trike herder. Hey, Bill, you won't even guess what's coming. Look at him. He's trying to get some food. And they're gone. So I've donned my rain gear. It is dark up ahead. I don't think if it rains, it's going to rain for any prolonged period of time. But I do think that if and when it rains, I'm going to get wet. I've already battened down the hatches. What I do is I put my dry towel, and I put that down. I make sure my side bags are locked down solid, because if they're not quite perfect and the magnets don't catch, it can get a little nasty. Oop. I think that's the initial raindrops, and I have went ahead and, oh, it's hail. It's hail, like hail. All right, well, like big hail. Let's see if I can pick up one. Yeah. All right, well, it's a hailing. I'm gonna find some trees to get under. I'm getting hailed on. It's a hailstorm. And it's cold, man. It dipped down. What is it? It's really cold. It was 29 or something like that. Now it's like 5. Well, that was fun. That's what I just went through. I should have had my GoPro ready, but those batteries, they're all shot. But it was hailing hard. Like, so much so that there was hail hills built up on the side of the road. I don't see them here, so maybe it didn't hail here. But yeah, it was cold. It had dipped down. It's 5 degrees right now. It dipped down real quick. I think it'll come back up when the sun comes out. I'll probably get 1 or 2 more little squalls. I'm reaching the top of the first hill, and it's kind of momentous because I don't think that I will have an incline, a steady incline that will be of the caliber of this one, because I went from sea level to what will be about 900 or 1,000 meters, and then from here we will dip down and go up and dip down and go up, but we'll never, well, I don't think that we'll dip down to sea level again. Anyways, I'm gonna put the camera away before it gets too wet. There should be a nice downhill here. If it wasn't raining, I would do a drone flight, but can't do it now. We'll just catch you at the bottom. I'm gonna try and find a place to get a hot coffee and warm up. All right, we're standing on top. Typically on the top, yeah, they have a radar tower, a lookout, but no real lookout. It's just sort of tundra. Some cows. The rain has passed. I bet you I could put the drone up if I wanted. Trike fared pretty well, I think. Still wreaking havoc over the hill. Holy moly, I am frigid. My toes are frozen. I think there's hail stuck in these shoes. But I am really glad that I decided to fly at the top of that hill and not like forego the flight, because what a beautiful view. Holy moly, it is gorgeous here, and these roads don't have guardrails. I mean, they're great for drone flying because oftentimes those guardrails get in the way of view, especially with me sitting so low. But without them, you really gotta pay extra attention, which is a good thing, I guess. But yeah, beautiful. We're supposed to have some food up ahead, and then we should be headed downhill for a while. And it is 3:34, and there's a hotel that's right before the next rise, and I might take it because today was sort of getting up out of the town, getting up into the hills, reaching the peak of the first major climb, and positioning yourself for the next day's ride. So I think we're pretty well established to ride through Corsica, and it would be nice to just do a full-on reset in the countryside, sleep somewhere comfortable, warm up my toesies because they are cold, and then hope for good weather tomorrow. I see some dark coming on in. I may have spoke too soon. The roads here are interesting. The quality is not that great. I mean, it's a country road. I was really getting nervous when I was in town. I was thinking, maybe this island is so small that the community is just everywhere all at once, you know, and that these hillsides were going to be as crowded as the lowlands. Luckily, not the case. Whenever I go up these sorts of mountains, my feet turn yellow. They're really weird. Just this so cold that my feet gets totally blotchy. It's really a strange thing. I don't know if I have some sort of like a circulatory problem, but I was a little bit misguided on my Google. I thought there was going to be a restaurant here that I could eat at, but no restaurant. But there is a bar, had some coffee, so that was good. I needed some warmth. I need to warm my body up, but this is an interesting little village just nestled into this road. We're going to go a little bit up and then the rest of the way down, and then there's a place down there that we're going to stay tonight. So I just passed by a couple of ladies that were walking to that church over there, and I was getting a little nervous about the sky, and I pointed up and I said, and they said, "You are going that way?" Then no words were said. It was pretty much just signals. They gave me a symbol like this, like, oh, it's a mountain, and so it sort of blocks the rain, but I don't think so. I'm sure they meant it in the best of intentions, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get wet again. That just seems like I'm gonna be riding into that. Whatever. Alright guys, it is 5:30 about. That's the final destination for the day. I think we will have covered about 50 or so kilometers from the start of the Garmin. But I've had some trouble with the Garmin today. It stopped halfway through when I got a coffee, and I didn't realize I had hit it for a couple of kilometers, so there's that. Then I didn't start it until after we left the bike shops, and it was probably about 4 kilometers to get to the first 6, you know, it was about 6 kilometers. So I think there's possibly up to 5 to 10 kilometers more that didn't get recorded. Whatever the case, there were some steep rides, you could say. So hopefully tomorrow, I mean, we're at 275 meters in elevation right now. So that's 275 meters I don't got to worry about. I think the only thing that can really mess up tomorrow would be weather. Knock on wood. Let's just hope for the best. I'll have my rain gear out ready and donned in the morning to set out to hell or high water. We're headed for that little notch up there, and then it's all downhill the rest of the way. Okay, so we passed up the hotel on our way to this restaurant. It's actually a sports bar, and the guy was outside. I stopped at a place next door too, and they're like, no, kitchen is closed. And I was thinking maybe it was just an oddity, but then I went to this place and they said the kitchen is closed. He says at 6:30 everything is closed until 6:30. Thank you. So I said, beer? And he's like, you can drink beer anytime you want. Well, I'll just have to drink beer until 6:30. It's 6:14. It's raining outside, which is really nice. It's nice to find a place to kind of tuck in before the rain comes. Thank you. I took a picture of the menu and I sent it to Annie. I told her to choose what I'm going to eat tonight. So we got mashed potatoes, some eggplants and peppers, and then steak wrapped around, I don't know what that is, cheese? Oh, that cream sauce is amazing. Looks like it's got some pesto, mushroom cream sauce, cheese, and a steak. I think it's like cordon bleu or something. Good choice, Amy. Thank you. Let me try the mashed potatoes. Oh. And some beer. What's better? All right, I'm staying tonight at a bit of a strange place. This is it's like an adventure park for, I don't know, mountain climbing, whitewater rafting, all sorts of stuff. But this is the back, and they asked me to kind of like come through this little back gate, and then they said that the key will be in the room, and that I am room number 3. I am very okay with this. Very okay. I saw some people putting some negative reviews on because they said that there was mosquitoes, it was too hot, there was no air conditioning, but it's a beautiful night tonight. I won't need air conditioning. I'll be under the covers. So take it easy, guys. Jayoe. We'll catch you in the next one. Had a good day today. You know what I'm thinking of? Let's Jayoe this. Let's follow the original path that Honza set me and not divert from it too much. That will mean a lot of ups and downs, maybe a lot. Let's just see. Let's see what we can do. As long as I can fit within the time scale. I need to get back to Rome with like 3 days to spare, 2 or 3 days, so that I can make the trike packed up and everything. But anyways, Jayoe.